Hi, my name is Jess. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. Today's video, I will be talking about three not so great mindsets that you need to drop if you do want to get into the tech space or the tech industry. To be honest, these mindsets, personally, I feel it's really not about tech. It's really about mindset you need to drop in the workplace, period. Okay, it's just not about tech, right? But most importantly for tech, because these mindsets can thrive in some other sectors. I mean, I've seen it happen in some places, but if you really want to get ahead in life, if you really want tangible progress and growth, then these three mindsets you absolutely need to drop. Do you want to hear more? Ensure to first subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and ensure to turn on the post notification bell. There's a bell that's right beside the subscribe button. Just hit it and you get notified anytime Jazz posts videos. I'll be right back. The first mindset you need to drop if you're going to get into the tech space, especially, is it's not on my JD, it's not on my job description, it's not part of it's not why I was hired, I'm not doing it. Drop it. Yeah. First off, do you really want to restrict your strength, your talent, your ability to do more? Do you want to restrict all of that to only what's in your JD? Really? Do you know that in order to grow with a company or within a company, you must show that you can do more? So you're not going to get that promotion just because they think you can do more. They have to have seen you do the work to believe that you can do the work, to know that you can do the work. So if you're looking to grow, this is one mindset you need to drop. And I see this everywhere and every day, but you cannot survive in the tech space if you're looking to get into the tech space with this type of mindset. One, because it is usually an agile environment. It's very fast paced. People are not waiting for you to think about whether you can or can't do it. You know, things are moving really quickly. Roles are changing really quickly. Opportunities are flying about. And your ability to do more and your track record of doing more is what is going to get you by. So think about that before you consider applying a more serious note. The next time this happens to you and you want to sulk or you want to get angry that you're bringing extra work your way, pause and think about it for a moment. How can this extra work, because it's extra to you, how can this additional work help facilitate my growth? Not just growth on a vertical perspective, but even just growth generally. How can I grow from this work that I'm being asked to do? Okay. And also think about it from the angle of you don't have to wait for this additional work to come your way before you take it on. You can go out there and get it as well. It can be projects, it can be collaboration with different departments, outside of your core and primary duties. These are the real ways that you grow. A lot of people that I know that have grown really fast in their career is because they did more. It wasn't just about doing the only job that they were hired, to do. It was really about them showing up and just doing more. Like my Nigerian friends would say, it's not my father's company. That's not the mindset you want to go. No one is saying kill for the company. No one is saying die for the company. All I'm saying is be more open-minded if you have that mentality of it's not in my JD, so I'm not going to do it. The second mindset that needs to be dropped before you get into the tech space is, I can report into them. I have more experience than them. You're going to see this a lot because, first off, in the tech space, you're going to see a lot of young leaders. You find that there's a lot of young leaders, and it doesn't mean that they have to hire people who are younger than them all the time or people who have less experience than them. It means that they're there for a reason. There's something that they can do. And yes, you might be right. You might have more years of experience than them, but you need to know that experience is really not quality experience, I should say. Quality experience is not measured by the years of experience. It is also about the scope of your experience, the depth of your experience, the types of projects you've worked on. It's so much more than just the years of experience. Someone could have 15 years experience, 20 years experience, and still cannot lead or do something in the capacity of someone with 7 years experience. So please think about that if you really want to get into tech, because it's not going to be the conventional or the traditional way of things where you find like in the company someone is a certain age and then everyone else is like younger than them. No, it's not going to be like that all the time. And that's the mindset you need to drop, thinking about how old this person is, how many years they've got. Just think about what you can learn from them. How can I add value? How can I grow? How can this person facilitate my growth, regardless of what your thoughts or assumptions are about them? And the last one is, you already know I'm going to be dramatic with this because all these mindsets, I have to express how I've seen people do them, right? So this third one is, I'm not taking their feedback. Who are they to give me feedback? What do they know? Let me tell you. This is a very important one, and I feel personally that feedback mindsets, growth mindsets is truly the only way you can grow. I think and personally believe that as humans, it is by default in our job descriptions, not even just in the workplace, as human beings generally, I feel like it is a requirement. As long as you are alive and you are interacting with people, you need to be able to take in feedback. It is difficult, okay? Like sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes you are going to hear feedback you don't like. But the idea of feedback is not to like the feedback, is to take what you can and apply accordingly. As long as the feedback is constructive, it's not coming in a form where it's not condescending, it's not diminishing who you are as an individual, it's not trivializing your existence, it's not insulting, it's not rude, it's not from a place of hate, spite, negativity. It's just feedback. And sometimes, even when feedback comes the way it should come, because of how you are wired, you will look at it from a negative perspective. And that's the mindset I need you to drop today. So I hope that this video was helpful or useful to you in some way, shape or form, because I know a lot of people who struggle with this. I know a lot of people in certain industries who think things should be done a certain way. Yeah, you just need to change that mindset if you really want to get into the tech space, because the technology world is a very fast-paced environment. Yes, it's very agile. It is a place where you would hear things you don't like, but those things that you don't like, you would end up loving. They will ultimately help to facilitate your growth. You'll be amazed by how much you can learn from someone you consider to be a younger person or a less experienced person in your work. Change that mindset, okay? Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.